Welcome to another episode of Oyo Decides 2019, a platform where we discuss with a candidate vying for office from different political parties in Oyo State. Today, we have Mr. Balogun Danjuma Ademola.
Honorable Balogun Danjuma, it's nice to have you here. Let me just go straight to the point. You're a youth, it's obvious. May I ask how old you are, if you want to tell us if you're interested?
Basically, my name is Balogun Danjuma, and I'm the honorable aspiring to become the winner.
Okay, I like that.
Of the March 2nd election.
Okay.
I'll be representing Egbeda Constituency, and I'm going for the Oyo State Assembly.
Okay.
And I'm representing African Action Congress, which is the AAC party, which is the most vibrant party in Nigeria. Yeah. You're asking about my age? Of course, it's not an Achilles heel, you know I'm a young person.
Yeah, obviously. Except that I can see you have beard gang joy.
This is just, this is not political actually. So you want to know my age? I'm 27 years old.
Wow.
I'm quite young.
Yeah.
And you know young people are the ones that are ready to rule this company, to rule this entire nation. Yeah. Fine, yeah.
Is that 27 your real age or football age?
Of course, now you can ask, I have my birth certificate.
Check your birth certificate. We'll check it after this.
But hold on. Now you say 27, and I love the fact that you're that young and you're that determined to go for, to serve the people. Because I think democracy and politics is really to serve the people. Okay. But don't you feel that with the people in politics now, the adults ones have been there, some they say they've been there before Nigeria got independence. Some people are saying that the people that are over 60,
older
70,
than Nigeria.
Yeah.
No, many are older than Nigeria.
Of course.
Don't you feel that come May 2nd, let's say, you win, let me stay, and don't you feel get intimidated by maybe people, adults in the house?
Okay. First of all, you need to know age is not experience.
Yes, I understand.
There are old fools, and there are young wise people.
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't need to be 90 before you know what's wrong with your community. And you don't need to be the 10 before you know what's bad with your community. Okay. So I'm 27. I don't think 27 is too young to know what is the right and wrong in the community. I've been living in Egbeda for the whole of my life.
Okay.
It's only school, but probably education that has actually took me out and brought me back to.
Okay. Yeah,
to
that happens to a lot of us.
The thing about being intimidated is because you cannot be a politician and say you are intimidated. It's not possible. Okay. From the party level, you need to be confident. That's confidence and being outspoken are criteria for you to, before you even say you want to run, before you say you want to be a candidate, before you say you want to actually represent your people, you have to be outspoken. Okay. You can't be shy and say you want to represent your people. It's not possible.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So being intimidated is just like a fallacy when it comes to people like me. You cannot be intimidated. Take it to me. You cannot. Okay. Who will intimidate? Those ones that are sleeping in the assembly are those ones that will intimidate you. So of course,
I like that.
Those are not the kind of people. Those are not the kind of people we should be afraid of. They cannot. If we stand one-on-one, it's not even a case. We would actually McTiring them, or we actually understand. It's not even. It's not about strength. It's not about being articulate. It's not about. We are past them. Yeah. It's not about their strength. It's not even physically. They are not capable. Intellectually, they're not capable. You can think of any other criteria. They're not capable. That's the reason why we say young people like us need to actually step forward. Yeah. We cannot wait till people like if organizer will actually be a House of Assembly member, somebody that does not even know how a bill is passed, does not even know what the community needs. So a young person that actually know what, because I used to tell people when they say a particular politician is sleeping in the assembly, I say, what do you expect a 60-year-old man to be doing in the assembly? He's supposed to be retired. So that's the reason why they sleep. You need to find somebody that is agile, somebody that can take 24 hours off and you're fine 48 hours, you're top of your speed. So that's the reason why we need young people. We need people that articulate, not just any young person. You can, like I said earlier, I said you can even be young and foolish.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not about age. Let's leave that bias about age. We need brilliant people. We need intellectuals. We need people that articulate. We need people that are strong. I'm not saying strong by strength. I'm not saying strong by, but you need to be strong mentally. You need to be strong emotionally. You cannot be intimidated. You cannot be, because you are young does not mean you're not capable. Yeah. So that's what I feel about being intimidated.
We don't want people that will be saying show my age, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Even though I'm beginning to see a picture right now, but why the AAC? What in the party's manifesto aligns with your values?
Oh, the truth is that I don't lie to myself.
Okay.
people like me don't have business in politics. I have to be truthful. I'm a businessman. I do business. I make my money from business. I've done 3 or 4 businesses, and I'm comfortable. But the truth is that after making money and you come back to, of course, everybody, we have this dream of buying a Rolls Royce. We have this dream of buying a Ferrari, and even if you make it in business and you come back to your place, of course, you want to buga in your area now. You have to show people that you've made it. Yeah. But if your Ferrari, so-called Ferrari, cannot even come to your area, that's a problem.
Yeah, I agree. I like
that's
that.
a problem. So we're thinking, how can we? Some people have people like me actually have a civil servant father that to actually suffer because of me. Some people don't have that luxury. Some people don't have that. Some people do not go to private schools. Do you understand? Some people are not. Some people are not that versatile. We want Egbeda to be a place where, even if you are not brilliant, even if you don't have influential parents, even if you don't have anything, you need to be in a community where you can think. You can think, you can reason, you can strive. You can strive, you can be hardworking. Even if anything you want to do, you can be anything you want to be. That's the kind of environment we are trying to create, because we cannot, at the end of the day, we make money and we'll still be the ones doing the job of the government. No. The job of the government is to provide road, provide basic amenities. We're not even telling them to provide things that are over the board. I cannot tell the government to feed me. But at least if I buy a car, the government should be able to produce the road I would drive my car.
Yes.
Even if I pay tax, we all pay tax, directly or indirectly. Yeah. But we pay tax, we hustle. Government should not be our problem. Basic amenities should not be our problem.
I like that.
Government should be like a platform. Government should be an enabler. Yeah. Government should be. Sorry, I want to speak in my Yoruba. Even to pass where government do you understand? So meaning that if you do something small, the government should be able to push you further.
No. I want to say something here which I totally agree with you on that point, is that obviously we discussed something shortly before we started this Oyo Decides 2019, and we were talking about the fact that if government makes simple amenities available, like good roads, the lights and everything, then people, no matter what, as long as you have the content and idea, you can easily strive, which is what you're saying. I'm just buttressing your point. So yeah, I totally agree with you.
The truth about, government should, we're not even begging for so many things.
Yeah.
Light, water, good road, and free us to do anything.
Exactly.
Because that free us should be the fourth basic amenity. Most people don't, because when the government can let you, can provide everything and still clamp you down. Okay. You should be able to talk in a government system. You should be able to do anything you want to do. You should be able to freedom of expression, freedom of see, like a gathering like this. Government should not, anything we say here should not be banned by government. We should be able to analyze, criticize, and actually examine people that are in government. So that's the reason why I said government should be an enabler. Government should not be the ones, government should not be the hater. Let me use it in a millennial world. Yeah. Government should not be the ones that are clamping you. You should not be even afraid of government. A friend was telling me before I came to this, it was like he wants to start a business in Nigeria, but how much is the license? Somebody is bringing money from abroad to invest in Nigeria and is worried about what the government would actually get from it.
You should make it easier for them.
They should make it easy for us. They should make it, but that's the reason why I said people like me don't have business in politics. Most of my friends are abroad. Okay. Do small 2 years job, get money, travel abroad. But I tell most of them, I say, if you make all the money, don't forget your mother is in Monoton, your father is in Olodo Garage, you have friends in Nalakia, Egbeda. When you make the whole money, you don't even if you want to come and buga us, you don't even have the road to pass. Do you understand? So I tell them, make small money, come back. Let us, because at the end of the day, when we look at it, people that have been, check Egbeda statistics. Check people that have been House of Assembly, House of Rep, Senate for Egbeda, and all other local governments in the Balogun. They're artisans. I'm not saying being an artisan is not fantastic, it's fine. That's what you choose. But I used to tell people you need a level of reasoning before you can be appointed as a government. We need the best of us. Absolutely. It's not being about anybody. Anybody can achieve to be a governor. Anybody can aspire to be a governor. Anybody can aspire to be an House of Assembly. Can aspire to be an honorable. Do you know It's like being a politician is like a job. Most people don't see that as a job, but it should be a job.
Yeah.
I studied political science University of Ado-Ekiti. I did my master's University of Ibadan. So this is not about somebody came from somebody don't know what he's doing and wants to become the honorable. No, this is what we've learned. It's a job. Being a politician is a job. You should know what you are doing. Most people who come into politics, artists and is doing vulcanizer, say he wants to become the honorable. It's fine if you articulate. I'm not saying a vulcanizer cannot. Like I said earlier, you can be a vulcanizer and know something more than a professor. It's possible. You can know your community more than a professor coming from somewhere else. There's some I've met people in my community that actually know the community more than me. The only thing I can do is learn from them and actually use their research and actually making the community a better place. But the thing we're talking about is that we need somebody with a level of reasoning, a level of composure, a level of character, a level of let's just say exposure. You need people that know things, not somebody that wants to come, that made money from probably fraud, probably drugs. Somebody comes and starts spending money and you think that person knows the community. That's the reason why we fail. They will give those kind of people allocation and they will run away after for it because they cannot live in the community they even represent. It's possible. We've seen people like that, like the former people that won in 2015. Some of them just won and left the constituency. Some went to build us in Abuja. How can you know the pain of your constituency when you leave your constituency? You have to live there. Yeah? People will come. When they talk about people coming from abroad and coming to say they want to represent a community, don't let me lie to you, it's all fraud. You need to know your people. It's like me telling you, I know the problem in your house better than you. It's not possible. I have to live there to know if water is running, if your generator has a problem. I cannot know the problem of your generator if I'm not the one using it. Yeah. So that's the reason why we encourage young people to come. You spend years here, come and build up this place. Okay. If everybody build up their community, build up you build up your house, you build up your clothes, you build up your avenue, you build up your community. If everybody build their community, if everybody even build their house and community, the whole of us will be good. Exactly. It's not the job, it's not the... If the councillors are doing their work well, if chairmans are doing their work well, if House of Assembly are making the laws they're supposed to make, if the governor is doing something fantastic, it's not the work of the president. Exactly. I have to tell people, you cannot tell me the road of your house is not good. What is the chairman, what's the councillor doing, what's the chairman doing, what's the House of Assembly member doing, what's the Senate member... Before it gets to the president, I don't need to know the president.
Talking about president, the presidential candidate for your party is Omoyele Sowore.
Sowore, yeah, Omoyele Sowore. Yeah.
Sowore?
Yeah, that's the president.
Actually, I've been calling him Sowore.
Yeah,
okay,
and pardon.
And people have this popular belief that he is very he's very outspoken. Okay. Some people call him radical. Okay. And everything like that. Okay. What is that the theme of your party? I can't. From sitting here with you for these past few minutes, I can see how passionate and outspoken you are. And is this the theme of the party? Is this how all the political aspirants on AAC are?
No. It's not the theme of the party.
Okay.
But, if you are a serious politician, like I said earlier, you have to have some characteristics. How can you be a politician and be shy? It's not possible. You have to be outspoken, you have to know. You have to be agitated. You have to, because my people will say, these people who are fighting against, some of them are retired army. Don't forget to. Some of them are retired majors, retired generals. So do you mean you want to outsit a general and you be shy? It's not possible. You have to be outspoken. You have to know what is right. Because how can you be a politician and not know how to talk? It's like you interviewing a politician and you are the one directing the conversation. It's not possible. The politician needs to be in charge.
Absolutely.
Needs to know what is right, needs to know what is wrong, and needs to be being outspoken is part of the job. It's like saying you have a deaf and dumb as a customer care agent. It's not possible. It's part of the job. I can like somebody that is deaf and dumb. I'm not. Shout out to everybody that has a disability. It's fine.
Well, it's just like saying you are 4 feet and you're not going to play basketball.
It's not possible. You cannot. This is the criteria of the job. So I say politics. Being a politician is a job. Most of us, most people think if I fail here, I'll go back to my business. But if you love your people, it's not about being a politician actually. You can actually love your people and not be a politician. I've seen people that have been doing fantastic job without being a politician. But the truth is that if you choose to say you want to collect party tickets, and you have to love your people. That's where we are making mistakes. We are electing people that don't love their people. Yeah. People that are sympathy votes, people that come from abroad, want to spend money, people that are already successful in their businesses. If you are successful in your business, why would you want to? If there are successful people that want to help their businesses, that want to help their community, it's possible. But if you have vibrant people that can actually hustle in government, I'm not saying some people are relaxed in government. There's the difference between a hustle politician and a relaxed politician. Some people have made it. They're just coming here to just do retirement. Politics is retirement for some people, which is not supposed to be so. You say a governor has spent 8 years, want to go for Senate.
Absolutely.
What are you picking in that government that you didn't pick after 8 years?
That
you still want to go and pick at the Senate? A Senate should be downgrade for a governor. That's a normal thing. You actually handle a state. But our people don't reason that way. Our people are after the money. That's why I tell people generally the constituency that don't look at the position that brings you money. It's not about money, because we all know, if a politician spends money, I'm saying people that are going for House of Rep, people that are going for House of Assembly, spending billions. How much is even the allocation they are going to call? If you spend if you're an House of Rep member, for example, and spend $1 billion in campaigning, that's a waste of money. Because that $1 billion that you are spending, you can actually use it for your people, rather than using it to campaign. Because actually, if you check calculation, because I'm a man, I deal with facts and figures. How much is the allocation for Egbeda? If you are an House of Rep member, it's like $1 billion. Every year is $1 billion. So 4 years is $4 billion. But if you spend $1 billion, first year, don't forget you are still going to do so many things. You spend $1 billion in running, and they give you 4. Anybody that can afford $1 billion in running, $4 billion is child split. So we need to look for people that are passionate, people that are hungry, people that love their people, people that want things to be done.
Absolutely.
It's not as if I cannot face my business and be doing what, because I can live here and go to Lekki. It's not that, but this is where my parents are from. This is where my children will call their home. I'm not saying, of course, people can relocate, it's fine, but we should at least, even if you make it abroad, you should be able to bring your friends. This is where I grew up. This is this one. This place used to be. You see the 10-year challenge. You see, this place used to be ground. Now there is a skyscraper at the back of my house. So that is fantastic. I grew up in Egbeda, and I can tell you for free. I've spent let's say first 10 years. That was the young age before I'm the whole year from I'm 27. So from when I was 10 to now that I'm 27, the area is still the way it was.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah, nothing has changed.
Like there's no government in
the same road that we applied. It is even worse. When I was growing, there was TSG in Egbeda, there was Excite Batteries, there's Atlantic Carpet companies that we grew up saying one day I will work in one of these companies. But when we grew up, all of them folded up because the government was not enabling. The people in government actually wanted to love those businesses, and they actually killed those businesses. They said it's mismanagement from the owners, but still. If you have a fantastic company in your community, the government should be able to ask questions. Why is your business failing? How can we actually help you? Do you need a loan? Do you need people to work for you? Of course, if government has this kind of questions, we will not be wasting our time. Employment, water. Companies do CSR. Corporate social responsibility. If you have a company in your area and you don't ask them how they are faring, the tax you are paying, is it favorable? Should we reduce it? Should we increase it? Understand? You should talk with the stakeholders in the business, but see, people are there to just eat money and shout.
Okay. This takes us to the next question we want to ask you.
Okay.
We discovered something interesting. Your grandmother is the Yalaje.
Okay, the
Balogun Yalaje
Ojemake.
of Ojemake. Ojemake. And Ojemake
is the indigenous
indigenous absolutely
hub of market, most indigenous market.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And the Balogun family, your family, is very influential in Oyo State. Now, did this have a role to play in you securing a ticket with your party? Yeah. Was there favoritism involved? Yeah.
Okay. The truth is that, see, my party is not, that should not even be a controversy. Of course, it's not a question. The truth is that my party, you don't need to be influential to get a ticket in my party. They don't even need to know you. We have people in my party that don't even have influential people. Why you say influential? Thank God you didn't say wealthy or super wealthy. Influential, anybody can be an influential person, of course, because being influential means you can actually
tell your grandmother to call somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Basically, she's not even influential in Egbeda because OJ is not even Egbeda.
Okay. But we know the Balogun family is your family.
The family is influential in Ibadan. If you take it in Ibadan, we can say we are influential, but there are so many influential families, of course. There are so many. More than 100,000 influential. There are so many families in Ibadan. So I can only say, if you say my grandmother influenced my politics, I'll actually say no. And I can also say yes. The fact is that she gave me that entrepreneurial spirit that say you can actually become anything you want to become. They call her Onigbameji. She actually started from Onigbameji. She started from just a small shop. And from that small shop, she's built over 7 houses in Ibadan.
Wow.
From that 7, Igba is store. Just a small Igba. And she only has 7. Not more than 7. For over 40 years. And that 7 has turned into so many things. So she taught me that you can actually not be influential. It's not about being influential. You can just have your own small thing and pray to God and make it big. Okay. If you, my dad is even more influential because my dad is actually the director for Ibadan South. He's retired now. Ibadan North East local government is the director for environmental health. So he was the one that actually brought us up and said, see, if you don't do anything to this community, we don't try our own. Now, you are the ones that know things. If you don't come back, this is where we will be. If you guys don't come, we've spent on your education. You know things. But people that are around you that don't have that education, what is their fate?
Yeah. Okay. So it's your passion.
She cannot even influence anything.
So it's your passion that.
It's for fantastic. It's my passion. That's my love politics.
Okay. That takes me to something now. You said your passion. We already can see your passion. And your drive and your desire to want to work for your people. I keep saying it, work for your people, because politicians are actually supposed to be serving the people, not the people serving them. So now, let's talk about the opposition.
Okay.
The opposition, coming from like, people might look at it and say, okay, maybe from the minority party and all that. We know of Usman Buraimo, Ultra, we know of Babalola, Sukum Babalola. So what do you think? What are your... No offense, what do you think are your chances?
Yeah, because your political party.
There's no offense in politics, of course. This is politics. This is not. There's no offense. So the truth is that, see, first of all, there's nothing like a minority party.
Okay, great.
A party is a party. Okay. If you start your own party today, you cannot call it a minority party. Okay. You can be 2 in a party. It's fine. Okay. You have your own passion. You have your own manifesto. You have your own constitution. You have your own everything.
But some parties are definitely more.
You can say they are bigger parties.
More popular, yeah.
And more popular because,
it's been a long time coming.
You can say a long time coming, and we can say due to the nature of our people. Bird of the same feather, they flock together. Do you understand? Okay. Corrupt people, no corrupt people. Do you understand? People that we're trying to remove.
Yeah.
They are of the same kind of manner. They operate the same kind of. When you say we are in our party, we are outspoken. It's because we are together. Jollof is outspoken. Showore is outspoken.
Are you people corrupt in your party?
It's not possible. You cannot be corrupt in AAC. It's not. Leave that.
So AAC is without.
That's the criteria. You cannot have a corrupt record and join AAC. It's not possible.
Okay.
That's why we are not recruiting people from APC and all those PDP kind of party. If we want to recruit them, because people cannot decamp to our party without who scrutinize you.
Okay.
You cannot fail in the party, and that's why they are going to other ADP, ADC, DDC, KKC. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You cannot come to our party because they know there will be a problem. About my opposition, it's a done deal. You can let me tell you the scenario of Egbeda. Egbeda is a peculiar case. I won't lie to you. Go and check the record. 2015, when everybody was shouting change, an Accord member won House of Assembly election. The same 2015, when PDP was in power for federal rep, somebody from when PDP was in power, somebody from APC won. Everyone, the person did not pay poster. So there's nothing like a minority party. There's nothing like a minority candidate. Do you understand? So you need to know your people. You need to do your groundwork and aspire. There's not in Egbeda when change was, everybody was shouting change. If an accord people say Accord is a minority party, of course. But today the guy won. Although they said he has declared that that's not the question. But the person in Accord, if somebody in Accord can actually win the election when change, the whole Nigeria was ready to change then. Egbeda people were ready to change, but they didn't follow the change. They followed somebody, and Egbeda loves individuals. Come, it's not about the party. If somebody in Accord can win over somebody in APC, PDP, when APC and PDP, APC was shouting change, PDP was in power, and somebody from Accord actually won the House of Assembly. That's fantastic. That means our people are not like other people. That means our people can see beyond money. That means our people can see beyond, people can see through you.
Yeah.
For them to vote Accord, forget it.
Okay.
And the candidate is not even as popular as the other candidate. So that's the reason why we think we have a chance.
Absolutely.
Usman Braimon, I've seen him, I've seen what he has done. It's fantastic. I've seen Skuki Balogun, it's also fantastic. I've seen other candidates. The only edge I have against them is because I have the passion. And I love my people. I don't say they don't love their people. But the truth is that I love my people, and I've been in this community for years. You cannot take that away. I know this community like the back of my hand. Ask me any question about the community, I will give you the straight answer. But I'm not sure they can actually answer the same questions. And our people check your background. I schooled in the Graceland High School of Ibadan before I left for the university. Do you understand? I spent my secondary school year. After I left the university, I came back here. Do you understand? It's not as if I went abroad and went to make some kind of money people don't know the route. Do you understand? People know where we started. I cannot get to my head and people don't shout my name. It's not possible.
Okay.
Do you understand? But people know. People know. Don't let me lie to you. When people say you're a politician, you've not been living here, you're coming from somewhere. People know their own people. Because that is where I barb my hair, that is where I eat, that is where I take bike, that is where I know them. I know the URGW and my probably schoolmates that actually didn't go for secondary school or go to higher institutions. There are people that I know. Yeah. They are my friends. They are people that we can talk to.
Yeah, that's very key. Yeah. That's very good. Okay. Again, I want to talk about we are entertainers.
Okay.
Yeah, we're entertainers, and I want to talk about, because we grew up in Ibadan, so
okay.
But there's a thing that we had to go outside of Ibadan before we could make it and everything. What do you have? What plan? What idea? What thing do you think you have for that youth that in Egbeda that likes entertainment? Music, maybe it's soccer,
fashion,
maybe it's movie, anything that you think can help support it.
Yeah, talent. Yeah. Let's talk about talent now. Yeah. How do we foster talent? The truth is that I have an 11-point agenda. Okay. I think I'm the only candidate that actually has talent development as part of his manifesto. I don't even know if others have manifestos. Do you understand? I think I'm the only candidate that has a manifesto. Because we don't see the others. They think manifesto is stuff of governor and that stuff. They don't even know what they want to go and do. About talent development, I used to be a musician. This is not a popular opinion. I used to be a musician. And even, let me give you a funny fact. Even the APC candidate, Usman Braimon, used to be a musician.
Oh, okay.
But we are now retired musicians. The truth is that, about being, about talent development, I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. It is not every constituency that can be a talent hub.
Absolutely.
You saying you went to Lagos because it's easy now. If TV is not in Ibadan now. South City is not in Ibadan. Afro Pop is not in Ibadan. If you don't go to Lagos, businesses go and situate business in another state because there's raw material, there's the capital there, there's land there. There are so many reasons why you can actually set up a business. Music is business. Let's leave talent is like a business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you understand? So you going to Lagos, you are a Nigerian first. Let's take, but how do we grow talent in our environment? That's when I said you have to be part of them before you know what they need. I used to be a musician. And I frequent, I tell people, I say in my constituency, we have, the only thing we have is bar and hotel. That's our companies now. And for you to know, I frequent some of the hotels and bars there. I just, just to spend time with my people. I noticed something. I see that our people are fantastic. I might not be, of course, Whiskey started from Surulere. And Surulere is not even as worse as Egbeda. Egbeda is even more fantastic. Egbeda has good road more than Surulere. But how can we grow a Whiskey here? The problem is, number one, exposure. It's only when you're exposed, you can actually think about current things, people can actually relate with you. You are based in Lagos, you are based in VI. I know you Skuki very well. You guys are fantastic. You're fantastic because you have an investor. Do you understand? You have an investor that you are within the talent hub. You have a platform. Let me just say you have a platform. If you release a song now, tomorrow morning we can hear it on Sound City. We can hear it, but if it's because Lagos is developed. If the state is developed, we don't need the talent will automatically develop.
Spring up, yeah.
It is not because everything works with geometric. If this sector develops, it will actually carry the other sector along. But what we have, what in our manifesto, we say we'll sponsor talent. Okay. And we'll make sure, I tell my people, I say, we can have, I was making a joke with somebody. Somebody called and said, Fino, Skuki, and you guys, you performed in Egbeda for a particular politician's rally. I said, that is the first time. It's not as if we don't have rich people here. We have rich people. But they will not invite them here. They will invite them to Lagos. They will invite them to Abuja. That was the first time Fino actually know this is Egbeda. That's it. I don't know if you're comfortable with that. That's the first time. It's not as if we cannot have an Egbeda carnival. We invite you guys. It's not just to pay you guys. Of course, it's not as if you can perform anywhere so far we pay you.
Of course.
But our people will not think at geometric. If an Egbeda artist connects with you, they will feel, so I can even see a star. Yeah. It's because I've seen politicians. That's the reason I feel like I actually do this thing. Yeah. But there's no even source of inspiration among our people. If I'm an upcoming artist and I link up with Skuki, I say, this is Egbeda, or we are upcoming artists here, this is my demo. But when you're not even bringing, you guys are like the expatriates for entertainment industry. We're not even bringing you in. If I win, I'll be glad to invite you guys. They come. Absolutely. What can we do to make these people? Their song is not Lagos standard. What do you think we should do? Should we invest in? Should we have a community studio, which is possible? Absolutely. Should we have what do you think we should do? When you see good things, you sing good music. This is a quote.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's because Nigerian artists are going to Ghana. That's why they can put Odoyewu in their song.
Yeah. Shito and everything.
That's where they can put Banku, Shito. It's because the exposure is going to Ghana. But our own people will sing and they don't even know the reigning things. They need to see it. You need to see. You need to have. I don't know. You musicians say you have an inspiration. Before you say, is it in this dump that we have inspiration? Everybody is dumping refuse up and down. Is it in that dump that we get inspiration? And we're talking about talent development.
Yeah.
We have to create infrastructure for these people.
To support.
If you know how to swim in Egbeda and there's no swimming pool to practice your talent, you are just failed. If you know how to play soccer, let me give you an example. There's one younger brother of mine. He just started playing for under 17. He's from Egbeda here. Okay. I just saw him on TV. He's my friend's brother. Olatomi Alfred Olaniyan. We saw he plays around in the community, plays football. But it is his family's push, not the community push. I was discussing with him, I said, when are you coming back to the community? So that you can, you know the government cannot do it, but you yourself should come and give back to the community, the field where they play. Come and shout out to Akin Alabi, he's doing a fantastic job at the Bandi, creating a stadium for you, where he actually played football. That is fantastic. Imagine, that's the only, if Akin Alabi finishes that stadium, that will be the only stadium in a community of 500,000 people. And we have more than 20,000 football players in Egbeda. How can 20,000 people manage one stadium? Do you understand? If people like me get there, I build another stadium. Another person build another stadium. You will build a sports center. We can have a talent hub. Where everybody come, you swim, you know how to play basketball, and we can now invite expatriates to come and pick talents from there. It's not as if people that are playing Man U, people that are playing Chelsea, they know how to play, but I'm not saying they don't know how to play, but we have some people here that are also fantastic.
Raw talents, absolutely.
Raw talent. Mikel grew up from somewhere.
Yeah, true.
Most of them started from Ajegunle. That's not even as fantastic as Egbeda.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, now you are starting your political journey.
Okay.
Very early, at the age of 27, and I think the political arena in Nigeria is changing. The form is changing a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Young people are now becoming more, are turning up for the whole thing. So, what is your advice for youths like yourself, young people like yourself, who want to go into politics? Both this 2019, 2023. You know.
I only have one advice, which is a popular advice. Is Nike's tagline: "Just do it."
Just do
it. Just do it. Because if we say we will not do it, all these old people will still keep. Imagine somebody has been 22. Say he was military since 22 and still in politics till now. People do civil service and retire. So people should have been retired in politics.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's the reason I say people should just do it. If you love politics, you love your people, but you have to love your people.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to do stuff for your people. I'm not saying you can love your people and don't know what they need. It's possible. So you have to just do it. Try and watch your environment, see what they need, and when you get to government, you have to provide it for them.
Okay.
So that's so much.
Okay. Great. Before we go, I just want to say, you're talking about your manifesto and everything. Do you have like an official page or maybe a website where people can go and say, okay, maybe Instagram? Do you think maybe people can go and just know about your money, or you have one coming up before the election day? Oh,
but of course, the election is 1 month and some days to the election. Yeah. You can't tell you I'm having one coming up. I already have it. People are there already. So the thing is, I studied before I got a page. I studied my people. My constituency people are not on Twitter. They are not on Instagram. They are on Facebook.
Okay.
That's why I opened Honorable Danjo for House of Assembly on Facebook. You can search Honorable Danjo. Just search for it on Facebook. You get my page. That's where we reach our people. That's where we get volunteers. That's where our manifesto is. That's where our website is. That's where everything is. Yeah. Okay.
It was great talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's nice having you guys.
Thank you so much. Wish you the best.
Wish you the best. Yeah.